आप देख रहे हैं रिएक्शन चेक. Hello, how's it going? I hope you are doing good. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And today's video is going to be another movie trailer that we're going to watch from the South Indian film industry. It's called Dhruva Natchathiram. This is the official teaser. It stars Chiyaan Vikram. Gautham Vasudev Menon is the director of this particular film. Now, a lot of times when we watch these movies, these South Indian films, what happens is you get to experience a very different kind of cinematography and filmmaking that has been going on in the South film industries. But doing a little bit of research about this film, because I did not know it is a recommended film, and thank you so much for recommending this film. Now, Dhruva Natchathiram, literal translation is Pole Star. It's an upcoming Tamil film. They have been making this film for quite some time now. The film began production in 2016 and has been shot in 7 different countries. But it has gotten delayed due to some pre-production or some technical issues. But they are still shooting this film in 2019. It's a spy thriller film which is directed by Gautham Menon. And it stars Vikram in the lead role. The film music is composed by Harris Jayaraj. Now, I'm actually exploring people or musicians who are not A.R. Rahman, who are other than A.R. Rahman. If you know someone that you think is very, very interesting to explore, maybe you want to put their names in the comment section for me to understand what kind of other musicians are there. The cinematography for this film is done by Joman T. John, Santana Krishan Ravichandran, and Manoj Brahma Shah. So let's take a look at this teaser and see what we have in this one. Oh, Escape Artist. They've made some other films as well. Escape Artist. I've seen some trailers.
ஆவியா என்ன கோஸ்ட்னு சொல்றியா?
ஆமாம், உலகத்தோட ரேடார்லேருந்து 8 வருஷம் முன்னாடி காணாமல் போனான். எங்கேயும் தென்படல. இப்போ திடீர்னு யூஎஸ் இமிக்ரேஷன்லேருந்து ஒரு இமேஜ் கிடச்சிருக்கு. அங்கே சிஐஏ கூட ஒரு பிரச்சனை. பாகிஸ்தானில் நடந்த ஒரு ட்ரோன் ஸ்ட்ரைக் சம்மந்தமாக யூஎஸ் செக்ரட்டரி ஆஃப் ஸ்டேட்டை மீட் பண்ணியிருக்கான். அப்படி தான் எனக்கு தெரிய வந்தது இவனை பற்றி. அவன் பேர் ஜான். நம்ம பிரச்சனைக்கெல்லாம் இவன் தான் காரணம். இவனும் இவனோட டீமும் ஒரு இந்தியன் கோவர்ட் யூனிட். 8-10 பேருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன், கரெக்டாக தெரியல. இந்த டீமை ரெடி பண்ணது யார் தெரியுமா? அதிர்ச்சி ஆயிடுவேன். மிஸ்டர் கே.
என்ன சொல்ற? சான்ஸ் இல்லை.
பிரச்சனை இல்லை, பிளான். மிஸ்டர் கேவை ஃபஸ்ட்டு தூக்கிட்டு போகிறோம். அவர் மூலமாக இவன் அழிக்கணும். இவனையும் இவன் டீமையும் அழிக்கணும். That's the agenda of the year.
This is John. You asked me to connect.
யார் நீ ஜான்? உன்னை பார்க்கணுமே. தமிழில் பேசலாமா ஜான்? இங்கிலீஷ் எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் பிரச்சனை.
நானும் உனக்கு பிரச்சனை தான். மிஸ்டர் கே எங்க அவர்?
உயிரோட தான் இருக்காரு.
அவர்கிட்ட பேசணும்.
விரைவில் ஜான், விரைவில். அவசரப்படாத.
இப்போ அப்புறமா நம்ம பேசி அர்த்தம் இல்லை.
மிஸ்டர் கே, வாங்க சார், வாங்க. உங்க ஜான் குரல் கேட்குது பாருங்க.
ஜான் ஜான் நமக்கு சொல்றது எதையும் நீ கேட்க வேண்டாம், செய்ய வேண்டாம்.
சார், are you okay, sir?
இல்லை ஜான், ஆனால் அது பரவாயில்ல. நல்லா யோசிச்சுப்பா. நான் இனிமே யாருக்கும் தேவையில்லை. என்ன மறந்துரு. உனக்கு என்ன செய்யணும்னு தெரியும். பணி தொடரும் ஜான்.
சார், இல்லை சார். I need you. We need you. அதான் உண்மை. நான் வரேன். உங்களை தேடி வந்துட்டே இருக்கேன். ஒரு 48 மணி நேரம் எனக்காக தாக்கு பிடிங்க. ஓகே, I'm coming to get you.
ஜான் ஜான், டெல்லி நாளைக்கு சாயந்தரம் 4 மணி. கொனாட் பிளேஸ். வந்துட முடியுமா? எப்படி ஜான்? நீ இப்போ நியூயார்க்ல இருக்குன்னு தெரியும் எனக்கு.
வாடு, வர்றேன்.
வாடா.
ஆனால் அவருக்கு ஒன்றும் ஆகக்கூடாது. இல்லை, இதெல்லாம் முடிஞ்சதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம சந்திக்கும் போது தள்ளு விட்டுவோம் உனக்கு.
Now, one thing I must say that I'm really impressed with the cinematography and the blue color tone that they've actually chosen to shoot this film. And although the teaser was actually shot in New York, and you can see that all these shots perhaps were done in the same day, just to give us a feeling of what exactly this movie is all about. It looks very interesting. It reminded me of a movie that I watched by Liam Neeson was starring in that movie. It's called Taken, and Taken has the same kind of a storyline where his daughter is captured and he has 48 hours to rescue his daughter. Otherwise, she will be sold to someone in Europe, and then he will not hear of her for the rest of his life. So he's really skilled and trained to do this. And in the teaser, they have established that in the first few seconds that he is a special person who has worked in a lot of different places and met a lot of influential people, and he's going to do that. And now Chiyaan Vikram, he's a very handsome dude, and the way the sound recording and the way the teaser has been shot, it's great. I don't get to see that a lot in the Bollywood films, although I've seen the recent trailers that I've actually seen are really, really interesting. And I always mention in these reaction videos that it is evolving. It is going somewhere that you and I don't know where it's going to lead to. But technically, if you are very sound, that's one thing. But you need to produce content that is that connects with people emotionally and also evokes a lot of different emotions in people when they are watching it. And thrillers are one thing. You can watch a thriller once, but you will not be able to watch it again and again, because now you know the ending and how it actually ends up. That's where the thrillers, I think, lack, because you only watch it once. I mean, I'm not sure how many times you watch a thriller where you already know what's going to happen in the end, but you still continue watching it. It doesn't happen a lot of times, unless the movie has some other elements in it, like some elements where you connect to it emotionally and you watch it again and again just to get a different kind of feeling and understanding. Now, the director of the film itself, himself has, he's known as GVM, Gautham Vasudev Menon. He's a screenwriter, producer. He's also a singer, but he mostly works in Tamil film industry. One of his first film, like one of his notable romantic film was Minnale. The music for Minnale was absolutely brilliant. Varanam Airam and Vinay Thandi Varuvaya. These are some of the names, although they are written in English, but they are very difficult to pronounce because I'm not used to saying these names, so please forgive me if I'm not able to actually say it properly. But Varanam Airam won the National Film Award for Best Feature Film in Tamil. Menon produces films through his Photon Katas film production company. His production, Thaga Migal 2013, won the National Film Award for Best Feature Film in Tamil. Now, a lot of different industries have a lot of different expectations. The audiences, usually movies are made for two primary reasons. Obviously, they need to make money, and the second is it the vision of the director that meets with the production company that is actually sponsoring this and producing this particular film. And if these two are similar, then you get to see something very, very interesting. But sometimes the filmmaker has to compromise, make some adjustment to the story to appeal to the masses. But a lot of times what happens is these stories are focused towards a certain group, depending on how it's been scripted and how it was conceived. Because if you think about it, before anything begins, before anything starts, it is actually a screenwriter's job to write down all the scenes and the events that happen in the movie. That's when someone like you and me who reads the script, even before the movie is shot, we get an understanding of how this thing has come into being and how it will look like. Because I don't know if you read a book somewhere. I mean, if you read a book, I should say, if you're an avid reader, you know that when you're reading some interesting books, in your mind you are running that story. And same thing happens with these screenwriters as well. When they write something, in their mind they already have a story. And the director of the film is already screenwriter, producer, and a film director. So he has these three roles that he completely understands. These three roles require a completely different skill set. But if you are able to pull off all three, then you are doing something that is very, very interesting, and you can explore a lot of different things in the movies and tell people what is good and what is bad. And that's what a good filmmaker does. And it doesn't matter where you're from France, you're producing European films, Iranian films, Bollywood films, or Tamil films, or in general, if you're producing some movies in the south of India with different languages, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, and Tamil, there are certain things that all the filmmakers keep in mind, and all the filmmakers make sure that they put into their films to make sure the film connects with a lot of people, the masses, and bring something different. Now, this is an action film. It definitely, everybody, all the men like action, and they want to see a character that is larger than life, that is able to pull off certain things that we as men would only imagine by reading certain stories, or maybe we have done something. I'm not sure if we have done something really heroic, but if you have done something, maybe you want to put that in the comment section. But thank you so much for watching this video with me. Until next time, until next video, take very good care of yourself. Salam, tala, goodbye, and adios.